Okay, I would like to respond to Marissa's video about discrimination against physically challenged. As you all know, I was born with cerebral palsy. It mostly affects my legs. I can walk on them, but I have trouble. And most of the time, I use my wheelchair because I get tired very easily. So, um, I just want to say hi, Marissa. I love your videos. They make me laugh because I too go through a lot of the same situations and deal with a lot of the same bullshit that people with disabilities deal with. I totally agree with her. I wasn't brought up sheltered. I was always treated like everybody else, and my parents never sheltered me. And I think a big problem with a lot of physically challenged people today is their parents are like, "Oh, you're made of glass. We have to protect you. Oh, let's protect you. Let's not show you to the world. Let's hide you away. Oh, I'll I'll take care of you." No, they don't understand that they're doing their children a very bad disservice by doing that. Granted, there are children that are very severe that need a lot of protection, but I'm not talking about people like that. I'm talking about people like us who whose parents just baby them so that when they get out in the real world, they don't know what the fuck to do. I was fortunate that I went to a public school, so I knew how to deal with the quote unquote normal people. So I went to a public elementary school and a special high school, which I found to be awesome, except for the fact that most of the students in my class passed away by the time I graduated. That's the only downfall. Also, I found it to be very sheltering. When I got to college, bam, I adjusted well, and I think it's because I had a public school experience in elementary school, and that really helped me along. Anyway, some stupid things that people have said to me. Um, God bless you. Like, I'll just be wheeling around, and somebody will be like, God bless you. And one time I turned around to this lady and I said, "Did I sneeze? Cause I didn't hear it. But if I sneezed, thank you so much." And she just had this really confused look on her face. Also, I told, I like to get creative with telling stupid, ignorant people exactly what happened to me. Like with kids and young people, like I won't say that. I'll explain. But some people are just really stupid and ignorant, so I usually say to them, I've told this story to a million friends, so I'll say it right now. I told this lady that I was having really rough sex, and the person I was with snapped my spine, and it ended up putting me in a wheelchair. You had to see the horrified look on this woman's face. But I couldn't help but laughing because it was just funny because I like I like shock value. I love to shock ignorant people because they think they know everything and they think they know everything about your disability without even asking you, and they already assume, and everybody knows what happens to people that assume. Also, I find a lot of times using my wheelchair, especially around places like the mall, um, I let me, this is out of focus just a bit. Oh, that's even worse. That's better. Um, I find that people won't get out of my way a million times after I say excuse me. Now, I only say excuse me 1,000 times, so when I get fed up, what I like to do is go really fast and weave around people like they're construction cones or something. And if I happen to hit one of them or roll over a toe, oh well, I asked you to move 5,000 times and you still didn't move. Um, Also, people's idea of accessible bathrooms Some are more accessible than others. I'm fortunate that my legs aren't totally rendered useless and I can get up and walk. But for somebody that's confined to a wheelchair and can't use their legs very well, trying to get into a bathroom that is, quote, accessible but really isn't is a pain in the ass. I can get up and walk to a toilet stall if I needed to, but somebody who's stuck in a wheelchair and they don't have that big stall to utilize, yeah, that's really frustrating. And I also hate it when people see you coming into the bathroom and the first stall they go to, now their legs are walking just fine. But what is the first stall that they go to? Any guesses? Right. The handicap accessible stall. So you're stuck there waiting until they finish. Um, Also, when I'm when I hate it when people tell me I'm strong, I'm courageous, I'm uh, so strong. It's like, really, I'm no stronger than you. Like, what is that about? People just say the most stupidest things to people in wheelchairs or people born with any kind of problem. It's just crazy. Um, you have to come up with snappy comebacks because some of this stuff you just have to roll your eyes out. A couple people have given me money on the street. I've been in New York City and they've stopped me and put money in my hand, like a couple quarters, like that's supposed to heal me or something. And you know what? I really don't want to be healed because I think having cerebral palsy is really awesome, and I wouldn't change that for any other. I wouldn't change that for any reason whatsoever. I like having a challenge. I like using crutches and I love wheeling around in my chair whenever I can because I go really fast and I run people that piss me off over. Um, so, yeah, that's my little rant, but I just wanted to reiterate some of this stuff. Marissa, good job. Looking forward to another blog. And I hope you like this blog as well. And also check out my channel. Alright, well, this ranting session is done. Catch you later. Bye.